Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Kraka Drak playthrough as, well, the Norse Dwarfs in Total War Warhammer 2, using Cataph's Kraka Drak mod, which is linked in the comments and the description, guys. Now, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get this one going. This is the morning of when Curse of Vampire Coast drops, so we're going to try and get some more done before we do go live with that. And, well, we're going to try and get ourselves some more territory down here and defend ourselves up here and potentially look at expanding up here as well. Now we've pushed back the Scourge of the Dark Elves at least once, but we do need some time to rebuild. Which I'm going to save my cash now and hit end turn. So this army is heading over. I do also have an army pushing down into the Empire territory, which is just going to reave their territory, guys. I've got no plans on actually capturing it. I might capture Altdorf if we get that far, but the plans down there are more just to batter them so that my allies win and my allies start taking and capturing all their territory. No real plans, as I said, to settle down there. I've got no desire to control their territory. To be fair, I'm half tempted just to pull the army out and bring it over here, but it would take so long to get over here. What I might do is just bring it down through the Empire, then sail it out. Be an interesting way of doing it. And we'll have to see. So things are, well, we're looking okay. I don't really care about what these guys are doing to the Empire. I should pay attention to Cagnorn because they are up there, but again, I'm not that fast. This is the issue at this point. When I've got too many allies, it takes so long for me to actually do anything. End turns can take forever. Nope, there's Erengrad doing something. And to be fair, I'm more worried about what the elves are doing than anybody else.
Grave news, my
lord.
Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again.
Yeah, I need to pull this army back at full speed.
Heading out.
We're gonna lose Frozen Landing because it's got no defenses. Let's start building another army here. What do I want? Probably another Warlord. Right.
Casting the runes.
Now for these ones, I will go for the Rangers with great weapons because of the armor piercing bonus they give me. That'll do to start with. As I said, you're heading back up. God damn, I need some peace treaties now, ideally.
Past words. My anger burns bright. Master of Rune.
You're just gonna come round there to watch there. Oh, God.
Let us.
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker.
We're going to take here, then we're going to zerg back to the Shrine of Cain. It's not like, we've only just taken these places. It's not the end of the world if we lose the odd bit. Really? Well, we'll take one turn to build that. I really could do getting some siege equipment out. They're going to come up here and here. That's the problem. God. damn higher
Lord
dark
of
Gelf.
Clan Morgrim. My anger burns bright. If you say so, Beardling.
I'm tempted just to go and destroy there than pull back. But I can't really afford to just now. We're... Oh, damn.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
You need to double time to there. You're heading there as well. That's good. You're pulling back over here. Now is potentially time.
I will hear your petition, but make
Yeah,
me...
not that they'd accept it. And we're gonna get that other force out down here. Right. I'm gonna drop that and try and get a wall there in time, but I doubt I'll get it there in time. Rune of weapon strength for you. Damn. I'm gonna knock that over and get a growth building out.
I'm not ready.
This first little invasion is not too bad. It's going to be the follow-ups which are bad. Okay, this gives us a goal now. We've successfully invaded Ulthuan. We'll take that last bit of territory, and then we'll accept a peace treaty with the elves if they'll offer it. Because I've taken the ground. I've fulfilled my grudge. I've invaded Ulthuan. I've taken some territory. For the greater good, I will consider my grudge fulfilled if the elves will accept a peace treaty. That means I can then move up and start working in the north. I will leave a garrison down here, though, to defend against further chaos invasions. And obviously, it is now time to start building the bastion in the north against the forces of chaos up there. Because when they finally come in to their full extent, they are going to be on our doorstep instantly, en masse. Oh God. Again, I don't really care about these, so I don't know why I'm watching them all. I wish there was a way you could literally do super fast speed for everybody but your enemies. I know you can set fastest, but it's not quite the same. So just set skip for anybody but your enemies. This is where somebody's going to tell me there is. Now, what we don't want to miss is Chaos, who are at the end. Oh no, the normal Chaos are right at the start. Oh God. They're going to get there well before me. God, they're all going that way. Ulfar's point may be about to fall, guys.
Vengeful Rune Lord. Getting out of here. Master of Runecraft. I'm going. Got. My anger burns bright. I have never been much of a diplomat.
Welcome. What brings you here?
No, they still won't accept that, in which case we will batter them here.
Ready, axes.
Again, we're not actually going to use the ram. We're just going to charge the gate en masse with everybody, rip through it, cut them apart on the walls with my quarrelers. And, yeah, generally have a bit of fun, kill a lot of elves. There is nothing here. I mean, the archers are the other thing which worry me about the most. I really should get myself some Norscan cavalry in, but they are very light cavalry for cavalry I can get. But the idea of Dowie having fast movers is quite fun. But they're not particularly good. They're very low-end units, the skirmisher cavalry that the Norscans get, so...
This is a reckoning.
Popping him behind somebody because he's a bit lower damage-wise.
For the ancestors! Warriors! For the ancestors!
Let's hit the normal archers first because they will go down faster.
Go! A worthy order! Let the vengeance begin! Iron drakes! None will stop us!
So we're just going to start moving and batter this down. Use our axes to cut through there. My archers are about to start engaging.
Aye, as you command!
Here we go. Oh, that damn tower. There we go. Watch some elves fall there.
Protectors of all!
As my guys charge forwards with their shields up. Quite impressive watching them all shooting down at us, but not quite as impressive as this mass charge against the gate.
Now the earth splitters! Tear them down!
We'll hit into the rear of those archers next, actually, because we've got a really good angle on them. Sorry, those spears next. As soon as these guys break.
Kill them all in fear streets!
And the rear, they won't get their shield bonus from us hitting them in the rear, which is a good thing. Oh, we're already through.
Ready to strike! Iron Drake! Strike out! It is a reckoning!
Some of these guys can form up. You guys can all hit them. They're going to form up behind so they can charge up onto the walls. Well, actually, you guys can form up over here to block.
Range fast! We got it! Come together, lads! Axes out! I Grimnir, I order thee! Let's settle some grudges! Iron Drake! Think your targets well!
Hit those ones aiming at the rear, please. You guys can charge up here.
Yes! They have wronged us! Attack! On! Take your targets well!
Get your butts around the back. You get yourselves in there.
Fire on the foe! For the Karazhan Corps!
Let's just get them in and spread out. These guys will make short work of everything up here.
Iron Drake!
Shredding them. You guys can start moving in to get up onto the walls to support.
Pump those dwarven legs! Axes out, lads! Charge! Off we go!
Get your butts behind this elven line. Prepare for the charge.
Plow through! Attack the earth!
Charging. Some of them are breaking. We don't charge with dwarves.
Iron breakers! Take them
Oh,
down!
perfect actually.
Nothing can stop us!
We don't have to attack, we can shoot.
Shoot the wattocks! Yes, then! Let the vengeance begin!
They're all breaking now.
We have scores to settle! Iron breakers! Kill them!
All of these guys can just keep forming up on there. They'll make short work of everything else. Well, everything they can shoot at. And now it's just a charge through to keep the pressure on. To the point I'm going to double time now. I think that elf's gonna last. That eagle's gonna last long. Nice, easy victory. Far better than if I'd taken their odds. Some of my quarrelers took a bit of damage, but and that's an entire territory taken down here for us. So we now control a substantial portion, well, a reasonable portion of Northern North 1. Which is good. Obviously, Cromson has not necessarily heard the news about the Chaos Invasion yet all the way over here, but which is why he's still fighting here. As I said, and he will be willing to put the grudge aside for the greater good. It doesn't mean he can't pick it up later. But for the greater good, he may be persuaded to accept a peace treaty if they offer it. And now we border the other elves as well, who we want to be courting as friends, as the true lords of Ulthuan there.
You will regret this! For the wisdom of Valea.
Welcome. Your words and deeds will be watched with interest.
Still considered unreliable. Let's throw them a nice big gift to be
Wise
there
indeed.
to get them as happy with us as possible.
To war!
I may disband him from here and get him back over in the main. Get the extra melee defense there. Give him a bit of extra health. Oh my god, that's a big bit of
I
them
sense
falling
what you
over.
have to say will not.
Vengeful Ridlon! Armed and ready.
Let's get some heroes out as well. Let's get the tactician. new baby army, so I'm getting the training out because it'll be far more beneficial for that army than anything else.
Slain.
Gotta get a runesmith in there.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. Got.
Keep zerging up at full speed. Our town's defences are good, but they will potentially take the first place. I'm probably going to lose here, and I'm going to have a mass invasion, and that's...
Master of Runecraft.
I'm going to have to pull these guys
My
back.
anger burns bright.
Your people will suffer for your clumsy.
Damn.
Vengeful Rune Lord. I'm going.
Moving this army back, I could do with some replenishment on it, which will hopefully get on the get as we're moving. Got a reasonable garrison here, to be fair. Why can't Chaos have gone for... Oops, I wanted... Oops. Why can't Chaos have gone for the Dark Elf port rather than my ports? I do think it targets the player a little bit more. Damn, they're securing influence off me, those annoying elves. So yeah, we're going to push down there, potentially take the Phoenix Gate, but that'll be a hard battle no matter what, I think. We'll have to see what happens, basically. I don't care about any of these guys. It's just really what's happening up there with Chaos, which is my big worry at the moment. We must fight against the beast men. I should have autoed that. I'd have done far better by autoing that. We are about to lose Frozen Landing, guys. It's actually quite a nasty little force they've got here. But Frozen Landing was very first settlement. I can accept that loss. Everywhere beyond it is much better defended. We're going to use these rocks to pin our line. We have a lot of units with Stalk in there. You know what, I'm just going to do something a bit different here.
Strike out!
I'm going to mix my units a bit.
Move now!
So we'll get a bit of a buff from both.
Through! Go! Strike out! It is a reckoning! Yes! Yes!
Oh no 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 no! Oops.
Quarrelers! Hasuk! Charge!
Basically, we just want to dull their edge here if we can.
Move now! Get away from these lads! They're all dwarfish! The clans unite! Fire on the foe! Pick your targets well! Charge!
I don't want these guys getting overly involved in this fight.
Go!
Here comes their lord. Get on him, please.
Move now!
Shoot those hounds. Oh, God! Turn and shoot them quickly.
Quarrelers! For the cannons and go! Pump those dwarfen legs!
God damn. See, a wall would help so much here. This is just going to be a grind down for my guys.
Quarrelers!
Thankfully, my quarrelers are reasonable in melee. Right, you're going to get on that flank now. In fact, you're going to shoot them a bit to break them. Then we're going to get on this flank and start shredding through that gore herd. My miners are beginning to break, which is hardly surprising.
Pull out! Get moving!
Volley into them again,
This place
please.
must be satisfied!
Come on! Oh god, that's actually worse. Come on, Dowie.
The ancestors watch! Quarrelers! Reach far! Range fast! Move! Yes! Plow
If I
through!
can get them onto this flank, I need to pull him back. Because he's facing the wrong damn way. He's going to die in a second, which will probably break my entire force. Let's volley fire into these guys. Come on.
Get them! Kill them!
Get yourself behind the lines so we're not shooting you, please.
Move! Pump those dwarven legs! Moving out! Plow through! Quarrelers! Move
Get yourselves right behind. Now, if they're sensible, they'd just break a unit off and hit me. Thankfully, they're AI.
Dowie attack! They have wronged us! Quarrelers! Down! Got! Nothing can stop us!
Straight into them.
Run! Move to attack! We demand blood!
That's what we need, and we're behind them now, so we're doing lots more damage. My little line of Dowie holding bravely here. We're breaking them here. As soon as they're broken, we will charge. Oh, God.
Find your targets! Charge! Fire on the foe! Longbeards!
I was saying my brave line holding. It's over.
Them!
Ah. Not bad. Not bad at all, but they had the numbers, basically. I mean, some of my longbeards there, my miners were pathetic as they are. My longbeards held the line, though, nicely. I probably should have held my miners back a bit more and used them a bit more tactically. I'm never quite sure how to use miners, because they're slow, because they're dwarves, but we'll see. I mean, for our first engagement with the forces of chaos, it wasn't terrible. It was a loss, but considering the difference in size of forces, I mean, I had 421, they had 531. Now, technically, I don't know if I'd autoed that if I'd have done much better. We burnt off quite a big chunk of their forces. The issue is they will replenish quickly. Thankfully, other people are going to be hitting them too. Ooh, interesting.
Adel Clan Morgan, Master of Runecraft.
Not that these walls will be built instantly, but it's a start.
Master of Runecraft.
Ridiculous.
Armed and ready. I'll cast the runes. Rune Ricky.
Alright, we're digging in there. You're holding there just to buff up this garrison a little bit. Still not the best garrison, but it's probably enough to hold that off. I reckon it's enough. Nothing we have one recruitment on.
Vengeful Rune Lord. God, my anger burns bright. Slay. It's as good as done.
Want 4 of those. For now, we'll go for the bog standard defensive line. Yeah, and then we'll get 4 of these guys, fire anti-large and damage dealers. Where's the rest of their forces gone?
What's the matter, dwarf? Do you fear the power of my gaze?
No, I fear the power of Chaos's gaze.
My axe thirsts for war. Onward. Arcane winds under control. One rug.
He's back. I hadn't thought he'd come back.
Onward. Agreed. I've cast the runes. Time for a reckoning. By the grudge bearer's will.
Bit risky double timing forwards, but I'm going to hit Toranlek. That will be a proper battle on a siege. I may not get here, but we're certainly going to look at taking Phoenix Gate, which again will be another tough little battle. Can't do anything about that grudge. I don't really have enough for anything particularly good.
Lord of
Got a
Clan
reasonable
Morgan.
force here now to defend. These guys are just much better. And have armor. I don't get why you wouldn't want these guys instead. Anyway, we are going to end this one here, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. We've made a little gain, but we've also made a little loss. We're having to rejig down here, and the Dark Elves are definitely going to stab me in the back while I'm dealing with Chaos. But hopefully that Chaos Horde is actually going to hit them here. But we'll see what happens. As always, please feel free to pop any comments in the comments or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.